As some of you may know, the Bucks are 2-6 after falling to the Saints 30-10 in the Superdome in New Orleans. Um, as you can see, the title of my video. It's time to bring back Gruden. It's time to bring back John Gruden. The last time the Bucks made the playoffs, who was the coach? Yes, it was John Gruden. Now everyone says there's a curse. The last time the Bucks have made the playoffs was John Gruden. The last time the Bucks made the playoffs was in 2007. Gruden left in 2009. Now, I've heard that he's made up with the Glazers. He lives in Tampa. It's time. When we won the Super Bowl in 2002, okay, we had a okay offense, but the defense was amazing. You know, offense wins games, defense wins championships. Who was our quarterback? Our quarterback was Brad Johnson. Okay, he was more of a game manager. You know, he wasn't like a top quarterback, but when they had that kind of defense, you didn't have to put up, 30, 40 points. I think someone said, I don't know, was it Sapp or Brooks? Hey, if you give us 12 points, we're gonna go out there and win the game. I don't care if you have to pay the man 10, 15 million a year. Bring him back. Okay, maybe that's a little too much. What does the average coach make in the NFL? 5, 6, 7 mil a year? Okay. Now, I don't know how much he's making with Monday Night Football, but I've heard that he looks bored, he wants to do something else. He was talking about Tampa. He was quoting something about Tampa. But it's time. It's time. It's time to bring Chucky back. I remember, man, when we bought to win the Super Bowl, he was like, yeah, let's go. I'll always be fired up on the sideline. But yeah, you imagine what you can do with the offense. We have all the tools on defense to be a great defense. Levante David, All-Pro, Pro Bowler, one of the best linebackers in the NFL. Quan Alexander, beast. Gerald McCoy, Robert Ayers. Now, next year is the last year of his contract. Probably draft. I'm looking at. There's a couple good edge rushers come out. And we have Spence come back next year, so. Arden Key from LSU. But hey, let's get back to the video. John Gruden. I'm gonna go ahead and make a bold statement, really bold statement. Okay. Now, John Gruden gets inducted into the Ring of Honor. What's the date? Let's see if I can find the date. Yeah, I don't know, but it's a Monday night. It's a Monday night game. I'm pretty sure it's in December. But it's time to bring back. It's time to bring back John Gruden, known as Chucky. Because he used to have the Chucky face. It's time. It's time. Imagine what he did with Brad Johnson. He made Brad Johnson a pretty good quarterback. Jameis has all the talent in the world to be an elite tier quarterback, and he's only 24. So It's time. He did not. I mean, now he had Joey Galloway, um, but imagine what Gruden can do with Mike Evans, Deshaun Jackson, Cameron Brate. If he, I don't know. There's been talk about Cameron Brate leaving in free agency. We got OJ Howard. We still got to pay Jameis, Mike, Quan. Now OJ Howard is. You got Chris Godwin, who's probably going to take over for Deshaun. We got him in the third round, so we'll see Godwin this weekend. With Evans out, we're 2-6. See what we have in Godwin. He's had a couple catches. I think he's had like 4 or 5 catches this year. But let me make a bold statement. The Bucks face the Falcons, and that's the night. The Bucks face the Falcons on Monday Night Football, sometime in December. I forgot the date. I think it's like the third week in December. John Gruden gets inducted to the Ring of Honor. Now you rarely see coaches go during the year. They usually wait till like end of the year. But if we were to go 2-13, lose 5-6 more games in a row, which I hope we can finish the season strong. To win out, we would have to win 10 games. So, and you have the Jets, Dolphins, and then after that, we got the Falcons, Lions, Packers. That's a tough schedule. So, and then Jameis being out the next 2 weeks. They're probably going to shut him down for the year. 2-6, maybe if that flip flopped, maybe I don't know, but yeah, Mike Evans needs 4 touchdowns to tie the franchise record and needs 900 yards to break. He'll probably get the touchdown record this year and the franchise yards next year. That's crazy. Only in his 5th year he breaks the franchise record. Actually, one of them. He needs 4 to break it. I'm sure he'll get that. Still got 7 games after next week. But yeah, I just want to come out for a few minutes and talk about John Gruden. Now, don't get me wrong. I really like Dirk, but my very close friend Caven Kern says, "Is Dirk really the guy that takes us to the promised land? Back to the Super Bowl and where your goals are for the year. Every player's goal for the year is make the playoffs. Make a deep run, go to the Super Bowl. If your goal is not to reach the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl, then you shouldn't be playing football, because that's really what football is. Do I think do I really think Dirk can take us to the promised land? Now we were 3-5 last year and finished the season 9-7. Okay. I really like Dirk. I really do. Okay. I really do mean that. But there's people talking on Twitter. He's lost the control of the team. You know what? Shiano, Lovie Smith, you can't keep, this is only Dirk's 2nd year. Shiano got 2 years. Lovie got 2 years. Who was before that? Um, I just don't. I just don't know. I, you know, all I have to say is the rest of this video. I hope the Bucks can turn around. I hope Dirk can end the season strong. Get a few pieces next year, like an edge rusher. We need edge bad. Noah come back next year. You imagine Arden Key and Noah Spence off the edge, and then Ayers if he comes back. I mean, he'll be 32. Get a safety, get maybe like a Nika Fitzpatrick. Maybe if you have a top 5 pick, trade down. Get a Nika Fitzpatrick, get a Arden Key, maybe get a Derwin James. You imagine get Derwin James and an edge rusher. I mean, you can put Derwin James. He's like a Ramsey. You can put him at safety, corner. So we'll see what happens. I really like Dirk. Can't keep. You gotta have continuity. Look at the Steelers. Look at the Patriots. Look at the look at all the teams that have been in the playoffs every year. How long has our head coaches been there? Belichick, 15, 20 years. Tomlin, 12 years. Marvin Lewis, 10, 12 years. I didn't want Gruden to leave. And someone said it's been a curse that we haven't made it. The last time the Bucks made the playoffs was in 2007. He left in 2009. Okay? We haven't made the playoffs since he's left. He was 9-3, and then the last 4 games of the season, and then he got, let go. But yeah, that's all. 12 minutes. Tell me what you guys think. What should the Bucks do? Can they turn it around? I don't like when my team fire coaches. Okay, and then they gotta learn this. Unless it's John Gruden, he knows. I don't think they would switch the coverage